Alright guys, this is G&H Outdoors remastered, you could say. We had an original channel a couple of years ago. We focused on fishing, really, that's all we had. But we're going to start it back up because we're getting into a new hobby, caving. So this is definitely not a super safe hobby, but I recommend 3 sources of light is what we do. Rule of thumb, I've got a headlight on my helmet, I've got a flashlight on the side of my helmet, and then in my pack I've got another headlight in there. So
I got
Hunter's got 2 lights,
and then I got a
batteries.
little,
You got batteries?
yeah, batteries and a little bitty light in my back
A little
pocket.
bite. So he's got 3 lights. He doesn't have a helmet yet, but he's got some at his grandpa's house. He forgot them over there. That sucks, but
This is a pretty easy cave.
yeah, should be. We're going to explore some new stuff, but we'll see you guys through it all. I'm not really sure how deep it goes. I'd say probably as far as I've went, maybe 50 feet. No, probably like 70. Nope. There is a pit, I think, that I come across. I can't go down, but like I said, 3 sources of light, gloves, knee pads, and boots. Hunter's got boots on and knee pads. You can use volleyball knee pads if you need to, but really, please don't go mess around with caves if you don't have the right gear. You don't have enough light. Don't go by yourself ever. That is a no. You don't want to go in any cave by yourself, no matter how much you know it. Anything happens, that's a bad sign. So, you know what? I'm gonna let Hunter go in. Let's take a view of Hunter going in. There's a big old cave cricket. All right. Let's see if I can get in here.
Which way you guys go down?
I gotta turn my light on. The passage that has the. Oh wow! Look at those crickets, man. All right, guys. So we've made it in to the first area. Slid down the hole. There's a path here, an easier path to the right. I've never went around the right. I think that's what we're gonna try to do. I like to go out the other way. Actually,
Dude, these bugs make it so much easier to grip on this stuff.
Alright guys, so we just slid down that area. You can still see some light up there. I have you guys on my helmet. Look at that big one. Okay, cricket. But I have you guys up on my helmet, so it is gonna be maybe a little wobbly. That's if I move it, or like you might hear a bump. That just means I bumped my head. Because my but, is there any signatures on this wall, Hunter? You know, Dad was telling me. Fudge. Alright guys, so we just made it around there, that bend. Just gonna show you little by little. This is an old buzzard nest. If you've seen our first YouTube short, there's actually a buzzard nest in the cave that's by this. We were in southern Indiana. A little bit for how this cave was formed. It's just limestone. We're in one of the most rich areas of southern Indiana for limestone to come through. And the water just carves it out. Limestone's really nice. Indiana, actually, there for a while, I don't know if it's still #1, but I think so, has the largest deposits of limestone in the entire United States of America, maybe even in the world. Can't remember, but that's a little bit of history for Indiana. But let's get back to caving. Alright guys, so I'm just kind of sliding down here. Let's see where I put my feet. Don't want to bonk you, but this, like I said, this phone holder is kind of inconvenient. I don't have my GoPro, unfortunately. Me and Hunter are just dying to get underground, so we just put a phone holder on our helmet. This is where we're at. Where you was like, dude, that's stalactite. Alright guys, I'm gonna go down here. We're in a little passage area. Alright guys, so we're down. I dropped down in there. This is where we're at right now. There's a couple, we're kind of exploring today. We haven't been through all of it. We've just been through a couple parts, but we know there's a couple tunnels we haven't been through. We need to go down there, that hole. Alright guys, so we're going down. This is one of the hardest parts coming up. Alright guys, we're gonna go down now. Might have to have Hunter take the phone away. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go down here. slide myself down. In here, there's kind of a wall here, a little muddy. I don't know if this gets rain or not, Hunter.
I don't know. I can't really tell.
We probably should have. There's no rain supposed to be, at least.
A lot of wall.
Yeah.
Couldn't really see the whole damn good. Huh. Goes up a pretty decent amount.
Alright, then we're gonna go down here. I'd say this is probably one of the tighter spots in the cave. I'm on my legs right now, kind of just frog route.
Oh, Lord, I love these.
Do we go down here, Hunter? Yeah. Wait, no.
We went back through there.
We go through that way?
Yep.
Sure?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so now we're gonna go through here. Alright, just kind of a sideways view. Going in. I shouldn't be going in head first, but I'm a little too late now.
This is the only section I come head first out of in the cave.
Alright. Now I'm going through. I'm actually holding my helmet up. Now I'm gonna point you guys down. Just a minute. Hunter's having struggles. Said Hunter's having struggles. Alright. Now I'm back where it opens up. A little bit more. I can't see anything. I'm blacked out. Oh, okay. No, this ain't the pit, Hunter.
Yeah, I know, but
Go down.
Here, you want to grab your phone?
No, not yet.
Okay.
See if you can't kind of get in. I've still got a couple tight spots. There you go through.
There's so many marked caves around here. We actually knocked on a door yesterday, and an old guy threatened to sick his dog on us. That was fun, just for asking for permission. But Gabe, you good?
Yeah, I'm down here.
Well, looks like it's my turn to go down.
I can try.
What? What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Alright, guys, we came down this little hatch here that I showed. And this is a little drop off here that I'm going to have to
Scale the wall.
scale the walls. But one thing I do want to point out is look at how the water has ate at this rock. Just made it so sharp, and that's why gloves are so important. Last time I cut my hand right here, actually coming down. I've went down this one, but I haven't went and explored it down there really. I peeped around, but a lot of stuff I checked out I didn't really see. Don't know how much I can trust these rocks. Alright, made it down there. You guys got a little stuck, so that's why there's no footage of me going down the entire way. But now that we're here, there's this rock behind me. I you probably can't see it. There's a rock behind me that I can put my foot on. There, very sharp. This thing's a pain in the butt to come up, that's for sure. And then, kind of go down here. I'm gonna put my back foot up against the wall. Now both feet are here. And now, try to drop down one more time. Now, yeah, there's a little tiny foot ledge for my tippy toes. Right there at the bottom. Let myself on the ball. Catch myself, get out of Hunter's way. Get some good footage of him, hopefully. But then you come down to another room here. This one's just got nice.
Yeah.
What? Okay, alright, now put all your weight on that foot, and there's one right behind you that sticks out. Yeah, there you go. See if you can't. Alright. This part's kind of sketchy here. Let's go this way first, Hunter.
What's down there?
Well, I guess we'll see.
Did
I
you go down there?
kind of forgot. I don't remember. I'll tell you if I did or not. Don't split up when you're caving with your partner either, guys. What I just hit? Hit something. Alright. See what I can see. Alright. Getting a little bit of a look. Looks like that could be a crawlway, but I'm not really sure yet. Huh? What?
You just put 3 massive clumsy buds on here. Name it Turtle Cave.
Turtle Cave, boys. This cave, we don't know if it has a name yet, but it's not on anything we could find. Turtle shell, perfectly down in there, man. That is just bizarre. Wow, that is so cool. There's so many cool things. You never know what you'll find in a cave, and wow, I didn't see that last time I came in here. That might be the highlight of my trip. That is, wow.
Good.
And you don't want to touch it, because at any time that shell is already starting to crumble. That is sick, man.
Let me see this.
Awesome.
I'll show them this little bath.
All right. Hunter's gonna show you guys a bath. You're not on my helmet anymore. Or I will, Hunter. You got terrible muddy hands. I don't really want to get any more mud on it than I have to. All right, and then across from the turtle shell, try to get you guys a nice little view. I don't want to step in this water because it is just, that's one of my favorite parts about caves is the water. But there's just a little trickle coming down. If you can see. Not really sure if you can or not. I think you can. Perfectly clear water. Hunter, there's like crap.
What?
Where we stepped, putting foggy water into it, but I want to step in that because of how clear it is, but I think where we stepped earlier might have ran off some water in it anyway, but and then there's just that crazy cool turtle shell right there. Man, that is just awesome. We made it, man.
Yeah, we did.
Heck yeah.
We went deep.
Oh yeah. Here's a look at the after shot of how dirty we got. Let me just put it in 0.5. Oh no, that's way too bad. All right, here's an after quality. After look, got a little muddy. That's for sure. Caving is not
a sport.
All right, this is after. Whew. Definitely not staying very clean. Went pretty deep, pretty wet, but we're up safe. So thank you guys for watching our first video. I got a way better headlight on the way. I'm gonna do an unboxing of that. Make sure to check out our YouTube shorts. So we're gonna be posting every day or every other day or so. We're gonna be posting consistently videos, but make sure if you like this video and you like the adventure, just drop a subscribe and hit the like button.
We'll see us in more caves.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely see us in more caves. G&H Outdoors, out.